Hello everyone, a very good afternoon, and you're watching Bella. We hope you're having a fabulous Sunday so far.
That's right, I'm Elaine Daly.
And I'm Deborah Henry.
And it's always really nice on Sundays because we have a lot more energy on set.
Yep. And it's been a while since I actually hosted with you, Elaine. I was gone for a little while.
I know, how was Paris? Deborah, I'm so jealous of you. You managed to Paris, you had a photo shoot there in the
I know, it was
that
good.
one I don't admire.
I was in Paris shooting for Glam, the cover of Glam magazine, which is out next month. Yes, we were shooting spring-summer in 8 degrees, temperature, so it was freezing, but I made it through 2 days.
But
I survived.
It must have been just fantastic.
But it was good.
Just being in Paris. You know,
it's a city of love, romance, so it is beautiful.
Yes, definitely. I filled in for you.
Yes,
last
you did.
Week,
Thank you very much.
But it was fantastic. I managed to. I had the honor of having a short little interview with heartthrob Shah Rukh Khan.
And, I'm jealous.
Yes,
how is he? He's a nice guy.
He is the most amazingly charming man I've ever met.
And down to earth.
Down to earth as well. Anyway, that will be coming up probably in the next week's show. But today we've got a very, very interesting show ahead. What do we have? We've got some guests.
Well, a very interesting and informative show. We have, we're going to be talking about rheumatoid arthritis, and we have a doctor and a few ladies who are living with rheumatoid arthritis on the show with us today. So that's going to be very interesting, I think. And after that, we've got Menard, skincare. Of course, all of us.
Favorite topic.
We love skincare. So we're going to be telling you a little bit about bad skincare and good skincare. And we also have a live demonstration on set.
That's right.
And after that?
And then we've got something which is close to both our hearts. We're going to be talking to the National Director for Miss Universe Malaysia. She was former Miss Malaysia 2004.
Yep.
I crowned her. I was 2003, and then Deborah is this year's Miss Malaysia. So we've got a bevy of Miss Malaysias in the Bella Studios today.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have all of that happening for you in just a few moments. So stay tuned. Menard has just launched their latest skincare range, Fairlucent, here in Malaysia. But before we start the demonstration, let's take a look at this. And with us here today, we have Miss Catherine Lim, who is the marketing manager of Menard Beauty for Asian region. Hi, Catherine. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Let's get right into it. Tell us about this new collection of Fairlucent.
Oh, okay. Fairlucent, we just launched it in March, so it's the beginning of the month. And Fairlucent is catering for whitening and brightening effects. So we have a very special ingredients inside the products. First, we have the APM. It's a very stable kind of vitamin C.
Which is that?
Most
of them have.
All of
so this is the ingredient.
have the ingredients of APM.
Okay.
Because in the market, you have many types of whitening products. So vitamin C play a very important role as an ingredient.
Okay.
So our case, we have spent about over 20 years of research, and it came out for using APM.
Okay. And tell us some of the do's and don'ts when it comes to skincare, because most women, we're in love with our skincare. And there's so much branding and advertising out there that you get confused. You don't know what to use for what. And so, what are some of the number one key sort of products that you should use on your face, and some of the things that you shouldn't do?
Oh, okay. For skincare, we will normally recommend to have double cleansing, because for Menard, we always believe that we need to cleanse our face first before you apply any products. So double cleansing will have refresh massage as a cleanser. Then later we have the washing. Washing cream, we will normally make a foam.
Okay.
Then after you wash it, only apply the product.
Okay.
So most of the time you have to look at the ingredients. What are the ingredients inside?
What are some of the bad ingredients?
There are a few in the market, like vitamin C might have different grades and different types of ingredients. So it is not that bad, but it might have caused some sensitivity on the skin. So it all depends.
And also, when you look at the back of the products, it says it includes this fruit extract or this plant extract, but don't get fooled by that, right? Because you have to look and see how much is actually in the product. Is that accurate?
Yeah, every manufacturer, they have their own different type of special ingredients and extracts. So it all depends on the percentage they put in. And for our case, there's another extract is called shirakami yeast. This shirakami yeast is from Japan. It's from a natural soy, and it's a kind of a special yeast that we put inside. So we have the whitening effect. For Fairlucent.
Okay, I'd like to ask you this. You know, this term whitening is thrown around in sort of the media very often, and I'm not quite sure whether we really understand what whitening is all about. Is it really so changing the color of your skin, taking it down like five notches, or is there more to it than just whiter skin? Do you know what I mean? Because can we clarify that term?
Okay, whitening for us Asian, we always prefer a fair skin. And then it's not that we want to be fair, but it's because of the UV ray that we have exposed outside. It's better that we apply some sunblock or whitening products to prevent pigmentation and freckles. So that are the main two things like women would like to avoid. We don't want to have freckles and pigmentation. So we will look for whitening.
And it also does something with getting rid of the dead skin cells and gives your skin a sort of glowing. Is that correct? This is all stuff I've read, so I'm just like spitting it out here.
Because whitening products, you don't want to like too much exposed to the sun, then you have too dry. So later you need to cool it down, then apply some whitening products to make sure the UV ray doesn't generate too much of melanin. So melanin will create a lot of like
the freckles and pigmentation.
Also, whitening products can help us to even our skin tone. So it's like make it more even.
All right. Okay. On that note, let's bring in our model for the demonstration. We shall get that started.
All right.
I can see how we use the skincare.
Okay.
Is our model ready? Yep. Can she come in? Okay. Brilliant.
Okay. Today we are going to show Menard's steps of cleansing and washing.
Okay.
Hello,
how are you?
She's Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi. So we are going to use this first.
To move all these over? Okay, so what? Are we going to start with the cleansing?
Yeah, we're going to start with cleansing first, then we follow by the rest. The amount that we apply, is also because if you put too little bit, then it doesn't bring the result. So the amount is.
And this is a milk gel, milk cleanser.
It's a cream cleanser. Cream cleanser. So this one we call it refresh massage. So it's 2-in-1. You can do it as a cleanser. Then later on, she will use this again as massage cream. So after applying, you have to make sure it becomes like translucent, so that it will absorb in. This is as a makeup remover as well.
Facials are very sort of pampering experiences. You just want to fall asleep. I'm looking at you and you're like, I'm closing her eyes and quite tempted.
We believe like home care, because home care is so important. It's not that you go to facial and then you get a wonderful skin.
It's not like you go once a month or once every 2 months. It's not going to work magic for you, right?
So consistency is important.
And is it important with all the hand movements? Is this improving blood circulation?
For the massage part, yes, but she's doing it as to show like how to blend the cream, so make it more translucent. So once the cream become translucent, then that means the sign, that means it's ready. You can wash it out. Oh, sorry, I have this. So normally we use water to wash it off. But this time we are going to wipe it.
So step one is really to the first cleanse, cream cleanser.
Cream cleanser. Then the second step is washing cream. So washing cream today, we will not show how to make the foam because it will take some time to make a very nice foam. And you need to make it very fine so that all the pores can be cleansed. Okay, so now she's going to use. And that is
especially important for ladies who wear a lot of makeup. So you need to make sure that you remove all the makeup very well, right?
That's right. So I would like to also share with you Billness. This is also our very popular product.
Okay.
So Billness is actually kind of like a toner to help us balance our skin care pH, so that if you have acne problem, if you feel that you always have rough skin, so this is one of products that you cannot miss.
It's a star product.
Yeah, star product for ladies and men as well.
Okay.
So this has been selling very hot in Japan.
Yeah. Okay. Does it make a difference because we live in a very humid climate and it is very moist, and our skin we always sweat a little bit. That's why we have a glowing T-zone. Would that affect the kind of products that a woman should use because it's already so hot and humid? Should she over moisturize, or what should a woman do in a climate like this?
All right. Most of the time we recommend Billness. This is a must product, especially for a hot, humid climate environment, because like when you sweat, then you have a lot of bacteria and everything.
Okay.
So Billness can give us a very good level of pH to avoid the acne coming out.
Okay.
So Billness is a must product.
And what about moisturizing?
Moisturizing is equally important because in daytime you need to put the moisturizer, then with the sunblock. Sunblock is very important.
Okay, but I was reading actually on your website about some sunblocks can be very intense, and they can affect the.
Maybe she can start with the Billness.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately, we don't have 1 hour, which it takes 1 hour to do a proper facial. We don't have an hour, so we have to quicken things up a little bit.
So
we should start with this one.
Yeah, with the patting on using the Billness.
Okay.
Okay. So sunblock is very important because like not only outside you're exposed to UV ray, but indoor as well.
Okay.
The lights that we have around us, that also cause some UV rays.
Yeah. And even here, and I should say even here in the studio, the lights here, you may not see it from home, but the lights in the studio are very, very intense.
Yeah.
And even us, Elaine and myself, we can feel after like a few days pigmentation, and you see all these little freckles appear in your nose, and you're like, well, I didn't have freckles last week. So you have to. So this would be very good for that, and sunblock as well.
Sunblock as well.
Okay.
Okay, to do the Billness to pat on the face. So this Billness, like we normally do the patting.
Pat it on.
Pat it on.
Okay. And Catherine, you would like to share with us that we have a special giveaway for all our guests today, or can you tell us a little bit more about that?
All right. Today we'll give all the guests 1 bottle of Billness, and then a sample set of Fairlucent, so that all the guests can try in the house, and some small gift.
Audience, hear that? And can you say how much is it worth?
It's about 400 ringgit.
Wow, 400 ringgit worth of skincare, guys. It's your lucky day. And I think we have a lot of men here today, so men, please be disciplined. Use all the skincare properly. Especially this. Men can use this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, men can use this. Yeah. Okay.
After cleans the face, they can put this as on.
Well, let's talk a little bit about men. It's Malaysia, it's hot and humid. I find most men that I encounter do not really take care of their skin, and you see it's oily, and it's just like, I always imagine you can fry an egg on it because it's just so oily sometimes. I know that sounds quite gross, but it's true. And is there an easy sort of 1-2 step program that a man can follow that doesn't involve, say, a bevy of like 10 products?
Then we always recommend them to do washing. At least wash their face like twice daily, morning and night. Then they can apply the toner, the Billness, so that to help them to avoid the acne coming out.
Avoid the acne, cool, brilliant. Okay, so how's our model doing?
Okay, so now she's going to apply the emulsion.
The emulsion,
We call it emulsion, but it's a moisturizer.
Okay, so this is a sort of a light moisturizer?
Yeah, very light. The daytime and nighttime you can apply the same product. Then after the moisturizer, you can go to sunblock. We have here the 40 SPF, which is good enough for our hot climate here. Then if it's night, then we have the night cream. The night cream to go on.
All right, well, I think we're just about finished up here. So as you can see, guys, easy cleanse properly, tone your skin, and then a little bit of moisture. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys. Thank you so much, Catherine, and thanks for giving all our studio audience here today lovely, lovely products worth 400 ringgit. Right, we're going to go for a quick break, but coming up, Elaine.